Chairperson. Good morning to our honorable judges, my worthy opponents, ladies and gentlemen. Today's motion is this House believes that parents should be charged for the social misconduct committed by a minor. We from the government's team strongly support today's motion. Let me define today's motion. First, according to the dictionary, this is blah 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 blah. Okay, allow me to start with our first argument, which is parents are the leaders of their child. By this, I mean that, okay, you see, when a child is newly born, okay, so the first person they see in their life, or the first person they rely on, is actually their parents. So whatever the parents' actions are is actually followed by their child. It's like that. So if their parents teach their child simple ethics or even good discipline, their child will at least try to listen and at least will follow. If the parents don't even bother to teach their child, why when the child grows up it actually doesn't follow? Oh my god. Okay? Right, okay, now. Okay, so teacher, oh my god, I'm lost.
Okay, continue. The video is going on, remember? Relax. There's another two programs.
Okay, for an example, if the parent doesn't really care about their child and they don't teach their child what is wrong, what is right, when the child grows big, it does not do what is right. It does. Oh my god,
Continue. It's
okay, never mind. Okay, two ways of parents advising their child is actually one is saying it harshly. That means the parents are strict. Okay, they said you should not do this, you should do that. So that means this create a fear in the child, and next time when the child wants to do that particular thing, it actually he or she actually thinks twice before committing that thing. Second of all are parents that are saying it with a linear kind of manner, which is they don't really care, but they just say it because the sake of saying, that's it. So the child don't have the fear on their parents, so they don't care. Okay, for an example, punctuality. If since small, a parent teach their child to be more punctual in something, I'm sure when the child grows big, they are punctual for going to work or tuition or whatever. So if the parents never teach their child since young to be punctual, when they grow big, do you think they'll be punctual? I don't think so. My next point is, even though the family is living in a filthy place, but with proper parents' advice or caring, the child can be successful. For not necessarily a bad person. For example, most people say that if the parents are from a broken family or the parents are divorcee, the child actually is mentally affected and they do not have a bright future. But it's not actually necessary for that. If their parents take full responsibility of their parents, even though they have bad situations around them, I'm sure their child will actually grow up being a successful person. I would like to give an example, who is actually Abdul Kalam. He's a really famous person in India because he was actually born from not a very wealthy family. His father was actually a fisherman and his mother was actually just a home wife. But their family was not even rich. But now look at Abdul Kalam. Even though he's not around with us today, but he's actually a very respected man in India. So what I'm trying to say is, even though you're born even though that person or that individual is not born in a wealthy family, but they can actually be successful with proper parents' guidance. And actually, Abdul Kalam's parents really took care of Abdul Kalam. That's why he's a famous person today. Moving on, I feel that children absorbs information really fast. Okay, because when our brain is growing, whatever we see, we try to catch. Or whatever we see, we try to follow. That's actually what the brain does. So, if the parents, if the child's parents are always using bad words around the child also you can actually see that it affects the child, because the child also will also try to use bad words because it is done so by their parents. So I feel that if parents do not show a proper example to their child will actually follow their examples and will become bad. For an example, parents should teach their child proper communication skills. For an example, when you see someone who's elderly, or when you see someone elderly, you should actually say good morning or in a polite manner. But if their parent does not teach that, do you think a child will do? I don't think so. Later on, culture. Your parents should also teach their child proper culture ways. For an example, wash your hand before you eat. Right? These are all simple culture that parents should teach a child when they are younger, so that it can be done so in the future. Next is actually morals. Your parents should teach their child morals. For example, to respect the elders and to speak in a respectful manner to the elders. So if parents never teach all these, I don't think so the children will do. So parents actually play a very important role. So if the child doesn't do all these, so I don't think so the child should be blamed, because the child doesn't know. So it actually all depends on the parents. So the parents should actually teach their child, so that the child can actually follow, and when they are in the future, they can follow whatever they say. Thank you.